Alright, let's kick things off here. Manchester United. Another stream today. Hope you guys been enjoying these. We finished off very interesting last time out. If we take a look, we had a very disappointing loss against Brighton, which I don't feel we had a couple poor losses away from home. At home we've been alright. At home we haven't had a loss actually. At home we've only won. You draw in the Premier League, that was away as well. So yeah, while I don't think we've had poor games, in both games we created more opportunities. So you know how that is with Football Manager 2020. But overall, as an overall thing, we're doing. I'm happy with how we're doing. With our games, with our gameplay, with our football. So as long as we keep that up. Yeah. Alright. Say hello in the chat if you come through. There we go. That's all on. Hey, Triple Egg. There we go. Yep. I'm on. Always need the check. But yeah, hey, what's going on? You're the first here, it looks like. In the chat at least. But anyway, yeah, nice to see you here again. I think I'll start to get a pretty decent schedule now, streaming around this time, so people will know when to come check when I'm streaming. Is that Liwan 79? Let me know if I got your name right. But yeah, hey, what's going on? So where are we at though? Where are we at right now? We got an Arsenal game. There's big games, guys. In this one we got big games. Arsenal and Chelsea, the most the upcoming games to point out as most crucial. But you see Arsenal in 7th and Chelsea in 10th. What was it? I usually sack off whatever I'm watching to come watch you. How about that? Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm saying you must enjoy this series then, or this save, or just watching me. But yeah, that's cool. I'm glad you can pronounce my name or LeSean. LeSean, all right, close enough. LeSean. Either way, I'll take it. But no, yep. Cheers. Where was I? What was I gonna do? We were going to see what's the training setup we got for this one against Arsenal at home. See, when I see a home game, I'm very... Okay, match preview. I've mentioned it before, but I think people, don't know either. At least people who's been in my stream. Is match preview that important if I replace match preview with an attacking movement? It seems like it covers the same things, but just more. If you take a look. It says all players, but if you go attacking movement, it says attacking, defensive, and goalkeeping, so it still covers that anyway. Is match preparation actually, or the match preview, that crucial? We'll find out, I guess. We'll find out. So yeah, to work on the possession and attacking movement, so he can be a danger, score goals against Arsenal. Yep, that's gonna be the game plan. That's the game plan. See how we do. Alright, don't forget Axel picked up an injury. Hopefully, he can just make his way back now. He's alright. he's got very good potential. By the looks of things. By the looks of things, he's got some good potential where he can overtake or at least get to the same level of Lindelof and Harry Maguire, which is very, very good. In any saves I've done in the past, he hasn't got to that level for whatever reason. He's just stayed at this. He would improve a little bit, but yeah. I think you would still have to play him a lot. Can't wait for next season when we can buy players. That's it. That's it. We're very excited. We're very excited for when that comes around. Especially if we qualify for Champions League. If we finish top 4, I think we can attract, a lot of quality players. So yeah, it's gonna be very intriguing. It's gonna be very intriguing to see what we can do in terms of that. Alrighty, that's gonna be a bit brighter. I'm just checking on YouTube for a second. Yep. There we go. What's that? Daniel from Twitch. You have like a T at the end. But anyway, what's this? Hello, so how does this work? I see you don't play real games like FIFA. No, Football Manager is not FIFA. Hence the manager. Yeah, it's you manage your tactics without going too in depth about the game. Yes, it is. Ashley Young's been doing poor. You do all the managerial stuff, essentially. Football Manager is so much more in depth. I can understand. I have a lot of viewers that are from FIFA. What's that? Streaming an hour or so earlier. Honestly, it just really depends when I wake up, to be honest. It depends when I wake up. I think yesterday, to be honest, I was streaming an hour later. Yeah. Jetpep 2002. What's going on? Good evening. It's more a good morning for me. It's more a good morning for me in Australia. That's all good. Good evening to majority of you guys. That will be the time. That will be the time. All right. Yeah, that's all good. Who do I support? I do support Manchester United, but in terms of being from Australia myself, I support Melbourne Victory in the A-League. In the A-League, yep. In terms of a team I can go watch play. But yeah. And then even closer, my local football club, who's literally a 5-minute walk away. Yeah, even closer. Literally, the pitch is, as I said, a 5-minute walk. But Martial, most influential player. I'll just say he's in Emery. You're gone, mate. Your opinion doesn't matter anymore. You no longer exist as an Arsenal manager. Only in Football Manager. So I'm not worrying about what he says too much. Not that the game recognizes that. Oh, Chiesa. Guys, what do you think about Chiesa? I remember I did a save with Fiorentina. Or did I sign him? I think, yeah, I did a save with Fiorentina. Then I tried to sign him in another save and he didn't do as well. But yeah, Fiorentina, very, very good. Costs a lot of money. Billy Elliott, 2003. Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Are you going to do the FM rebuilds? See, Football Manager rebuilds, like, if you're going to do it, play a few seasons, that takes long. Or I might just end up. I gotta think about the, how do we say, like, the structure to do those kind of videos. Maybe I just go on holiday for the whole year, then update you guys what happens Because, yeah, Football Manager is if you just play a whole season, that's a lot of time. That's a lot of time to go through that. So, yeah, I'll think about how to set those up. But honestly, like, I've been saying to myself and a few other people, that I just talk to, I really enjoy, like, I'm just finding myself really enjoying streaming more than YouTube videos, like, making YouTube videos, like, it just, because the big thing is interacting with you guys. Sometimes editing can be a bit tedious as well for videos. And I'm like, on Twitch, we don't have to edit. I can live stream for however long I want. Chat with you guys, it's just more chill and I enjoy it. Like on that, we got Arsenal up today. We got a big game. And see, with streaming, we can get through saves quickly. We get through, or quicker. We can get through seasons quicker. We can get through seasons. Each day we get through a bit more compared to how you would in a series on YouTube. So, yeah. Always some more positives. But right now, guys, we rotated the team. A bit. So let's switch things up. Grealish come back in for Mata. Ooh, Douglas in an important game. Ooh, we're gonna start Daniel James because he's been doing actually really, really well. Got a connection with Wan-Bissaka. What's my dream job? It's really hard to say. A dream job. Oof. See, I don't think I've ever truly had one. Like, if I think about, what's my dream job? I don't know. It's an interesting one. I think when I was younger, I could have an answer. But now when I've grown up and realized, like, what real life is like, kind of, Like, I love doing this. Well, see, if I just say right now, I'd love to be able to do this streaming. And, yeah, that would be great. But, okay, we need to think. I'm just needing to look at the team for a bit. See, Douglas Costa, he needs some proper games or to get his match fitness up before we play him in important matches. We got I like the connections we got going at the moment. We got a very nice setup. Okay, just gonna make sure we have the right player selected for reserve games. Oh, where are we going? Pogba is in the same boat. Just easing him back into it. Ooh, he's 81% sharpness. I think we start Pereira and McTominay. We'll go with that. What's that? Where did I download the face pack from? Again, I've said it a few times. Obviously, if you weren't here last time when I said it. There's a website called sortedoutsI.net. SI for Sports Interactive. SortedoutsI.net. They got like a whole lot of graphic packs and all of that. A lot, actually. But yeah, we're just sorting out the team. Lindelof to come back in for Tillo. Tillo can make the bench while Axel gets some more game time. De Gea is injured at the moment. 2 more weeks he's expected to be out for. So, alright. I don't mind this team. So, let's go in. Yeah, let me know. Let me know your thoughts on how we're going to go in this match. Your predictions. Let me know your predictions. Alright. Arsenal is looking, to be honest, they are looking alright. Arsenal is looking pretty good. Their team. Yeah, alright. Let's go to the dressing room. Just give you some time to make your judgments off their games. What's that? Tony 2 goals and James 2 assists. Let's see. Oh, we have to say assertively to say I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. End team talk. Yeah, an opponent who liked to dominate the possession. Who knows? That's the beauty of football. I like to be just mysterious. And Lacazette has been banging in the goals. I guess I don't want to give anything. No, we're not giving away proper answers. I guess we're about to find out. I'm just going to piss the journalists off, to be honest. No, I'm not going to give you anything. Just when it comes to praising Dan James, who's been on very good form. If you've been watching the games, Dan James, he's probably been a little bit better than I expected in this first season, which is great. Now it's Chambers. Oh no. Cool, gotta be careful. We've got to be careful. Romero still in goal, don't forget. Right, very, very tight early. Very tight, first 17 minutes now, but we got a long ball. Tony, he couldn't score. I mean, one-on-ones. Oh, yes. Yeah, Luke Shaw, I remember mentioning that in the last stream. He's been very influential. And here he is, on cue. And now Lindelof. Oh, great. That was into space for James to make him go wide. And, what is he doing? What is he doing there? Pressure cooking situation. He's got a good opponent today in Tierney. It's going to be harder for him than most games. Oh, but Tierney with him bobbing forward. This is where James could make the impact. Oh, I bet you wanted that to go in for the prediction of Dan James and Tony getting the assists and goals. Oh, that would have been perfect. But anyway. Andres Pereira, no Grealish. Oh, it's Tony Martial. But that was the assist from Jack, who's really coming in well. Really happy with his performances. Only getting better and better. He started maybe questionable, wasn't getting involved, and now he is. So great start. Great start. Yeah, you were close to getting that prediction. I mean, there's still a chance for it. No, he's only his first few games. Oh no. What a conceded goal there. Terrible. Honestly, his recent form now has been great. Who's at fault here? We're talking about Luke Shaw. Well, he's up against Pepe. Pepe is a dangerous... multiple parties at fault there, I reckon. Honestly, no, his actual recent form has been excellent. That period there, he was being involved in goals pretty regularly. It was like the first 4 games. Yeah, the first 4 games of the season, something. But, yeah. No, he's being involved in goals at a decent enough rate. Yeah. Hopefully we can just get the goal back, to put it simply. Rashford, you got to go in hard. Lindelof, yeah, number 2, yeah. Tackle. No. Oh, good save. Important save. We're in an interesting position right now. I reckon we're going to go attacking. And hold up. No. I want to go to the tactics. We'll go more direct. Switch things up a little bit. And take a play out of defense. Just to go, yeah. A bit more forward. My Dim Sim, hey, what's going on? Romero is not bad. Romero experience. Plays for the national team. He's not a bad keeper as your backup. But he is getting a little bit older, but what comes with that experience as well. Now, Andres Pereira. Lucky I kept him on, yeah? because Pogba's just coming back from his injury, and I would consider, and that's second assist for Jack Grealish, being involved today. Really, really well done. That time from out wide, played a pass through to Pereira, and that was a great strike. 4th goal of the season, Andreas Pereira. Yes. Oh, now here he is again. Rebounds back to him. Oh, let's see what happens. Concede one more, please. I don't want to. Thank you. No. But Arsenal's going to be on the attack. Oh, the defense is separating. And in Football Manager, you can't say it's bad defending by me. And I'm bad at defending. Like in FIFA. Oh, boy. Oh, no! What a save, Romero! What a save. Wow. Let's go. But surely there's definitely more goals in this game. What? You said 2-1, Martial and Pereira goal. Well, but surely there's more goals to play out here today. Say, don't get complacent out there. Stay motivated. Everyone apart from Martial. So, all right. But Pereira, he's been good. Sure, he got his goal, but Martial's got a goal as well. He's got 8.2 rating, Pereira. How is he looking? Okay, we can't click on him yet. Or yet. Pereira, where is he? Pereira, he's up there. His average rating, 4th best. And keep in mind, Tillo is there. Maybe take him out because he's only played 2. Say 3rd best player of the season. Slightly higher rating than Paul Pogba. But more games played as well. His training not going the best at the moment. But yeah, what do you think about him? So, there we go. He's doing a good job. But the attributes aren't actually going down. That's not... It's... Okay, we need... Is this a Football Manager lesson? I don't know. When it's that, the attribute has only gone down if it is the direct red arrow, like, down. But when it's that orange, that's kind of like on that angle, the attribute hasn't dropped. It just means he's not doing well in training, in my experience anyway. But yeah, well, the for sure thing is the first part of it. It doesn't mean the attribute's gone down 1 point. Maybe it's fluctuating between a point, if you know what I mean. You know, like 0.1 or 0.2, but not the whole overall points. It's a lot of points in that sentence, but hopefully you understand. I'm sure it's there. Okay, we'll click on Delo for a second. If we go into the development of training, progress, yeah? Can we see it here of a certain attribute? I can't remember. Maybe it was like an attributes. Nah, it's staying at a... I think maybe we need to see... Okay, wait. Nah, it just says the flat 15. But I remember checking it at FM20. It will show, like, for example, it'd say 13.1, 13.2, 13.3. I was just wondering if we could see a longer attribute change, like, for the whole season. But anyway, that's how it was judged, I remember. Probably still is. It's just more on, how it shows up. But yeah, it would show like for the attribute on 13, it'll be like 13.2, 0.3, 0.4 until it gets to 14. So yeah. Then I'm like, oh yeah, must be how it is. When the first time I saw that. Anyway, let's bring on Matic right now. Central midfielder, defend his best role duty. Bring him on there. And maybe Pereira now can be just some more support. Just a little bit more. But with that, he's done... it's tough. But we're going to bring on Pogba, actually. That changed exactly what I was going to do there. And put him, deep line playmaker support. Because Pogba, we need to introduce him back from his injury. Introduce him back. We'll leave one more sub. It's dangerous. We'll just go balance now. I was just going to say, it's dangerous making all 3 substitutions when you still got about 30 minutes. Nah, I can understand if you want me to keep attacking, but we're going to go balanced. If I concede, it's probably on me. But I mean, yeah. Just... my tactic, I feel, is pretty good on balanced. Let's say it's balanced. And Grealish is having a really good game. Keep in mind, the tactical changes, that highlight there, the changes weren't in effect. Now they're in effect. Okay, now about 15 minutes left, we can make a change. Dan James to come off, and we'll bring on Juan Mata. He's another that needs that match sharpness in him. Maybe put support. Now, more supporting roles. And now Grealish, attacking midfielder. Pogba, I'm switching this up a little bit. Just to switch up the roles. Then shouts. Tighten up. Well, good win this will be. Of course, another solid opponent. Mentally, the players will know that. It will be a big win. Challenging for the title with, like Man United in the first season is better than just the expectations of getting the top 4. But, oh, guys, there's going to be a highlight. There's going to be a highlight here. There's a chance for a goal. Hopefully, it's us finishing it off. Yes, okay. Good chance it is going to be anyway. Martial! Yes, Tony! Tony finishes him off, and assist by Luke Shaw. That's going to get him another good rating today. Whew. Yes, Luke Shaw has been excellent. Look at that. From there, Luke Shaw, ball over the top. And Tony, a shot outside of the box in FM20. Really? 1-on-1 with the keeper outside the box? Yeah. Luke Shaw, another 8 rating. Guys, Luke Shaw, 8. He was 6.8 at halftime. Obviously, assists will help boost that. The second highest, or third highest rating, actually. Pereira, don't forget, we subbed him off. But aside from Pereira and Tony, he was the next highest. Rest in peace to your prediction. But 3-1, I think that's a result of how we're performing right now versus Arsenal. Not versus us, I mean, compared to how Arsenal are doing. You see their position. How are Norwich 4th? I don't know. Norwich, Bournemouth, Wolves. Is this FIFA career mode? What? What is going on? But anyway, yeah, we keep the pressure on Liverpool, but Liverpool are killing it. Their goal difference is 20 this season. Superior finishing, which is rare, guys. That's rare in FM20. Have I solved... No, don't say so. The next game, we'll probably have one where we struggle. We finished, what, 3 goals? So that was really good. How was our match stats, though? We had 3 clear-cut chances. How about that? We had the clear-cut chances, or the amount of clear-cut chances anyway, were all the goals for the game. We had 3, Arsenal had 1. Luke Shaw has to be your MVP this season. Yeah, honestly, like, even though... Well, yeah, he has got the highest average rating. You see he's got 4 assists, which is nice. But his most important things, I want to see the tackle. Look at the tackles he's been getting. Look at tackles 1. He's done pretty well there. Look at his key attributes. Interceptions made. He's regularly made interceptions in games. Tackles. Key passes. Look at that. Like, his defensive play, pretty solid. But each game he's made at least like a key pass. Look at that. How good. Yep. It was only 1 against Liverpool, but all these other games, he's been really good. Really good creatively, which is very good to see. Grealish had a 1-on-1 missed. I think it was a clear cut as well. Yeah. But the team, the squad, how we're playing, everything, do you feel this? It's just coming along nicely. Like, how we're setting this Man United team up and how we're playing, the progression of it is looking nice. As we head into the coming seasons, we will make more transfers. Yeah, I really like how things are sitting. Things are sitting pretty nicely. So, next, Next. We got Coventry. What are we going to do? Do we just go defensive shape for this one? When attacking movement, just to make it a bit more balanced. Ollie should look at this FM save. Hey. Oh, did Valverde get sacked? I didn't check. Like, again. I need to check of today's football news. Valverde out is trending. Is he gone? It's a good time I'm doing a Barca career mode on FIFA at least, eh? But anyway, let's keep going. So yeah, that's Carabao Cup. 4th round. It's against Coventry. Where's Coventry? League 1. I was wondering, could we give a chance to the younger guys as well again? But once more, I keep forgetting about it. To bring these players into the first team before, maybe the game before, but they're fit. Who do we call up? How about Dylan Levitt? Who do you reckon we should give chances to? We'll promote him, move to the senior squad. Gomez. We'll get those options, and then we'll analyze where we're at. So move to the senior squad. How's Laird looking as well? Not too bad. Yeah, we'll just, as I said, we'll see how the squad. We'll move some of the better players. Actually, not even. I have that sorted by the average rating, as you know. But if we go off reports, if we go to the highest ability, yeah, Costa, Axel, Fred, Fosumet, they're all there. Brandon Williams as well. Promotes James Garner. No, then the rest won't be. Won't be good enough, I'd say. So there we go. We added some of those guys, and then when we get to match day, we'll analyze because we don't want to play like good players, because I mean Chelsea's only a couple days later, or a day later. We have like a day break. So yeah, or wait. Where are we? Yeah, or Lindelof accepts his fine for the code of conduct. Yeah, it's 1 day in between. Yeah, so we got to make sure we rest. It's actually a really good time. It's a good time to have that. But guys, after Chelsea, look at these games. Look at our run. Another easy Europa League game. Look at this run. Look at those games, guys. Eric Bailly, well, he got an injury, basically. He starts injured. He starts a long-term injury. So, yeah. Still 3 more months. And his contract expires. What do we do with him? Guys, let me know what we do with Eric. Because at the moment, his injury is causing him to drop. So, yeah, that's a tough one. I've always liked him, but maybe in this save, it's time for him to go. Time to sell. Alexis Sanchez. Of course, when Alexis Sanchez comes back, that's someone to sell. He's another to sell. We've got players, not just the money we'll make next season, or not make, the money the board will give us. Hold up for a second. Take the tick off for not at the club. Chris Smalling, another one out. Chris Smalling, sell. Phil Jones, hopefully we can. I've loaned him out in this save because we struggled to sell him. Brighton, who have a future fee. He's playing in the league, so maybe they'll sign him. Who knows? Alexis Sanchez, Sal. Those are the two, basically. Those are the two mains. And hopefully Phil Jones, but the two who've been out on loan in real life. So, no, sorry, not at club. Not at club. So, yeah. Phil Jones, like, honestly, yeah, Phil Jones, just, yeah, getting anything for him will be a benefit. Because if you're coming along, I can't be bothered ticking and unticking again, so we just type Jones, Phil Jones. His contract, Brighton are paying that much. Was it 50%? Yep. It was 50% of the wage. They're paying half. So we take that. Take what we can, and they got an optional future fee, 7 million. So we'll see. Are you able to check how good was that Minamino? We had a period of searching for players. I think it was in the last stream. We were searching a lot of young players. From Red Bull. He's a bit. I think his best attributes look alright. But yeah, overall he's probably not good enough. He's decent ability. He's having a good season, I guess. He's like average rating over 7, but he's only scored 1 goal. Pretty interesting. Yeah. I wouldn't say he's a target for me. But if you're a mid-table team and he's in the Premier League or something, I don't know. Could be some value. Or he was a very good value signing by them. He was a very good value signing by them, under $1 million. Have you sold Matic, Young, and Mata? No. We've got them all. We've got them all, yeah? Where are we? If you sort by position, you got Young, we got Matic, and we got Mata. It was hard, let's say. We almost sold Matic, or we tried to. He was going to go out on loan, but then I realized we're going to be weak of a defensive midfielder. But the players we did sell are Rojo and Lingard. So I feel that's what I knew it will be like. We got to do it bit by bit. We can't get rid of all the deadwood at once. Sometimes I feel like Football Manager doesn't let you do that, just with how teams negotiate and different things, how the board won't accept like low transfers. But we got rid of Lingard and Rojo and Phil Jones on loan at the very least. And what I said about the contract, 50% they're paying, $300K per month we get from them. So that's all right. Anyway, we got a good game coming up for us. Well, because it's against Coventry, we're going to be using some of the younger players to rest for Chelsea as well. So, yeah, benefits. Yeah, I mean, Lee Grant is kind of just there. His contract's running out at the end of the season. So he's just there. He's going to be there. He's going to be let go at the end of the season. Yeah, it's just that situation. They have maybe a bit of experience. Let's go. Ooh, I think Chelsea, they may have played a strong team. I wonder how they'll be sitting for our game against them. Sander. This guy has been suggested over the course. He's extremely doubtful transfer interest. That's interesting. It's rare a player wouldn't want to join Man United. But alright. Alright, let's go. We've got a game. Got a game today. Okay, we'll go with our team selection first because, yeah, guys. Chelsea. We got only a daybreak. So we got to drop a lot out. We'll start Greenwood Greenwood's... Sometimes I'd like to start Greenwood in a Premier League match. I don't get why determination goes down, guys. What's the reasoning? I hate that. I played Football Manager so long, and I don't know, like, what recently happened with Greenwood for his determination to go down. It's confusing. It's confusing. Doesn't make sense. See, guys, because De Gea's coming back, yeah, I'm not going to be playing Lee Grant in this match. Still, we'll just keep playing Romero. Like, goalkeepers are okay. You don't really need... What's that? Subscribe and like. Also follow so you can get more streams. Who are you talking to? I don't think you can like on Twitch. There's no like button. If that's what you're referencing. Anyway. What do we got a lot of... You might see the squad's looking big, but we're going to be making rotations. We're going to be playing Williams. Okay, Laird is... Yes, he's a right back. He can play left back, but we're switching this up. See, we almost want to play these younger guys ahead of Fosu Mensah. They have higher potential than him, really. And then Chong. See, with Gomez could play out on the left. We're switching things so up. Guys, you know how in FIFA career mode you can have a second squad? Like a second team sheet? You reckon you can't do that in FM, can you? Can you have a second team sheet, maybe of your youth players? Could you have like a youth first team that you play? I don't think you can do that in FM, can you? Chong. He can play a lot there. We're just completely switching things up now, aren't we? Completely. Grealish. Bring on for Levitt. Guys, doesn't this... Yeah, that's a good suggestion for FM, yeah? So instead of making all these changes, you can have a second... I'm not sure how you would be able to have a second team sheet. There could be somewhere, but it's... Yeah, I don't know. Someone let me know, for sure. We'll drop Mata out. We'll bring Dan James on the bench. Maybe still Grealish on the bench as well. Instead of Matic. Just have the younger guys, the younger brigade. Yeah, okay, Laird. Put him in a wing back on attack. Just try and get their best roles. Funnily enough, but they're both... It makes it very attacking, though. But click the down arrow to the left of the plus. Can we do that? Do you go under like presets? No, would you just click load? Or manage? I don't know. But no, I don't have that set up anyway. It's okay. But... Or quick pick. Pick using guidelines. Save team selection. Pick rotated squad. There's those things. You could manage team selections. I don't know. It's anyway. We're not going to mess around with that too much. Luke Shaw. I'm just trying to get this team right for this game for a younger team. Maybe Fosu Mensah make the bench. Old FMs you could save team sheets. Save it, yeah. Anyway, I don't do this too regularly, so all good. But do we try it? Do we... wait, Tillo, come on. How's... Oh, we can't... Do we give Tuanzebe the 60% of game time? We're completely switching up the team now. We're completely switching up the team. Can we save this team selection, though? Because we've got them all there. Well, not all. Close. Pereira, McTominay. Who... This is really it, to be honest. Maybe treat it as resting. Yeah, we'll rest. We're rotating so hard right now. Pereira. And Pereira, just so it gives a bit of balance, we'll play Pogba, maybe not the whole game, but we'll give him a decent amount. Decent amount today. Okay. Just so we know, we'll save the team selection. Yeah, guys, so you definitely can do it. So, let's just say rotation. Or cup. Yeah, cups. And then if we go manage selection, you could go cups. And I don't know if you could load it or whatever, but either way. Like, how would you load one? Or that's just managing. Is it here? There's save team selection, manage select, or would it happen if I add another? Oh no, you just click it there, yeah? You just click it there. Yeah. All good. See, I've played Football Manager for so long, but there's some things I've just never done. So you would click it like that, then it would show up. Cool. So for example, just if we bring on James there, and then we were going to go quick pick, we click on cups. That's sweet, man. Like, there's things in Football Manager I've just never utilized. That's cool. Yeah. Like, some old Football Manager heads will be like, oh, you're such a noob, you've never done that before. They changed the way you do it, but it's always been there. It's a decent setup, though. I like it like that anyway. So, let me know who you're excited. Who are you excited to see in this game? I reckon we've said it well, because we've got experience in the middle. We've got experience in the middle of the pitch with Pogba and Matic, and younger players around. Oh, and Romero as well. That's a pretty good mix here to get the best out of the youth. Playing a whole youth 11, I don't know, this might be obviously a bit better than it because there's a few better players. But to get the best out of the younger guys, let's see. Oh, you said Pogba, who you're looking forward to. Out of the younger guys, I'm myself, if you want to know the manager, Dylan Levitt. I'm excited to see what Dylan can do. His creative ability, Ryan Giggs has given him games for Wales in the save. I'm very excited to see that passing come into effect. Yes. And of course, Chong and Gomez on either wing. This could be the future. And maybe Ethan Laird to show me what he can do. Brandon Williams, very good talent. But some of their potentials, maybe a bit low if they're like 3 stars. Yeah. Yeah, Levitt. Does he have any moves? No player traits. Do you or think of any player traits we could teach him? And Greenwood up top. Let's see. So, right now we're more excited to see how we can go. Let's go again. I don't want to be. We'll do it for now. I know we'll get motivate. I don't want to keep going with too much, saying the same team talk. The media basically. Happy with, or not happy, but just they've been backing us, the media lately. Adrian Barber, thanks for the follow, mate. Just in time for this cup match where we're giving a lot of the youth a chance. So let's see who's going to step up. I'm really excited in this one. Here's Tillo. Now Levitt. Oh, look at that ball. He's 16 passing. Is anyone else the same? When you're playing your younger players, they do something just to pass and you get excited. You're like, look at that pass, mate. But terrible shot there. Terrible shot. Let's see how we do. Levitt, be an amazing creative midfielder. Very excited to see what he can do. Now it's Laird. Pogba set this up. This is what I mean, having still a couple quality players in there to help the younger lads. And it's Paul Pogba almost coming up. Who do you think has been the most underrated in your team this season? Ooh, good question. I like that one. The most underrated. We'll get to that. We'll get to that after this highlight. I've got a few names. Because I would say if they don't have a high rating, I can't say a player that has got good ratings, I think, because then he has been rated. He wouldn't be underrated, but here's Gomez! For me, Pereira still, It depends. What are you judging the rating off? The hype around his name, how we're talking about him, or do you mean the in-game ratings? Because in-game ratings, Pereira's right up there. Or do you mean underrated, just how we're talking about the player? It depends. If we're going off match ratings, I would say Dan James. Dan James, second most goals. And both those two, I feel their average ratings are a bit low. Tony and Dan James, their average rating versus what Luke Shaw's and Pereira, Wan-Bissaka's are. Maybe Wan-Bissaka going a little bit under the radar. He hasn't scored a goal. He's got 3 assists, average rating of 7.38. Are fullbacks, Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka. It's hard to say who's underrated. It's hard to say. I would say Dan James. Dan James. Let me know your guys. Because we got to go off the ratings. If we talk about Pereira, I wouldn't say he is underrated. If you're judging off that, of course, the match rating or the average ratings. Oh, Mason Greenwood is offside. Yeah, lad, come on, you got to do better. Could he have been? Oh, that was close. That was super close. So yeah, I won't blame him too much on that. Could say unlucky. But we haven't scored a goal yet. We've gone close. Come on, who's going to make a tackle here? Who's going to show? Laird does... well, he won the header, but it's only temporary. It's only temporary. Oh, that can't be a free kick or penalty. Foul. Oh, man, that's disappointing. Why are those in FM20, those kind of pens? Oh, man. The question is when should we make subs? When should we make subs? Really? That's a penalty? Oh boy. When should we bring on... Oh, we don't even have superstars on the bench. Williams, tight hamstring. I don't even have a left back on the bench. We got Laird. This is not good, guys. Hopefully it's one he can run off. Potential thigh injury. Oh, guys. Nope. It says he should be able to play through it. If we concede another, this could be danger times. We don't have the subs, honestly. Oh, we've got... what are you doing? What are you doing, mates? The assistant said he should be able to run it off. I wouldn't say the injury shouldn't... I don't know. Yeah, the assistant said he should run it off. Where's the passion? Oh my god, man. Before that, we were looking okay. Look at the possession. The possession. Oh, the possession. 58%. Come on. I wouldn't say him getting an injury was a bad thing. He did. A penalty. Yeah. But now Levitt. Get involved, lad! Yes! Yes. Dylan Levitt and Angel Gomez. 2 of the most promising talents in the youth... the reserves. Under 23s. 2 of the most promising talents we have in the under 23s. For sure. Laird, his run there was important. Then Levitt, really good ball. Neat ball. Angel Gomez. 2 promising talents. Look at that. Look at his potential. And then Dylan as well. Very, very good talents. Oh, well, Gomez, that's another thing. I don't want to see him leave, so I'll play him. Mate, I'll play you over... No, I'm not like Ollie, mate. I'm not like Ollie. I'll play you. And what I was going to say next, I'm not going to say because we conceded a goal. Oh, how about that? Okay, whose fault was this, guys? After I was excited. Hey, no way. No way. I got the... I see the Loki raid. Is that real? Is that real? I saw one person... The viewers are going a bit up right now. That would be crazy. I'm trying to think the last time when someone raided my stream. But anyway, right now we're playing a bit of the youth. We're playing a bit of the youth, and Brandon Williams has picked up an injury, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do with him. We don't have a left back on the bench. What change do we make? What change do we make, guys? Let me know. Do we bring on the players that's going to do it for sure? I think we have to. I think we have to just... Yeah. Bring on... Oh, but see, Levitt's been one of the best. Okay. Gomez. Oh, this isn't... Bring Dan James. Dan James on for the right side. Come on, man. What we're gonna do? Grealish. No, I don't want to change up the formation. I don't want to risk it. Twansby, it's a different... Nah, I was almost keep him in my low condition. Take Matic off. I was just thinking how we're going to do this. Mazat. Advanced playmaker. But Levitt is that as well. Maybe just switch that up. So I think that's hopefully enough. Yeah. Check something. Laird! Oh my god, an unlikely hero. Like an extremely unlikely hero. Right? How about that? Levitt with another assist. And then Laird, right back. With a clinical finish. Who would have thought it? Who would have thought it? Now it's 2-2. Now it's 2-2. At least we're not in a losing position now. We're going to take off Greenwood here. Greenwood. And bring on Tony. Just maybe he can help finish him off. He can help finish him off here. Hopefully. Or are we just not going to... Is it going to go the other way? And it's going to be a pen shootout. Oh, lucky we brought on Tony, yeah? We bring him on. Again. We'll go him, Pogba. Maybe Gomez. He just... Again, a couple of his other ones are higher than James. Maybe Grealish ahead of Twansby. And then, yeah, just leave that order. Guys, it's a pen shootout. It's a pen shootout. Who's going to be the hero? Who's going to be the villains? Who's going to be the villains? Who's going to be the heroes right now? We don't know. We don't know. We're going to find out. Martial, goal. Goal. Now, Sergio Romero. Sergio Romero, what can you do? What can you do with this one? Oh, what a save. What a save, guys. Get behind Romero. Get behind him. He's doing well in the absence. And Pogba, he scores there again. Let me know what camera you use. Because I like this camera, but then for penalties, sometimes it's like this. And I feel like the hype is a bit lower just for the angle of it. Anyway, Gomez. Oh, went close, but he had enough power in it. Romero. Again, this angle, but let's see what we can do. Nah, doesn't save, but we're going to win. If we don't miss a penalty, we'll win at this point. Now, James. He's done well this season, and he continues that. He continues that with a finish. So now, pressure piling on for Coventry. For real. Romero. Could he really, really be the hero? He is already. Could he save again? No. Graham with a stunning penalty, really. That penalty was quite excellent. Yeah, to be fair, but don't forget with the youth team we've played. So you got to think in terms of, in comparison, how much stronger we actually were. If we were actually stronger, because we had a lot of inexperience. But now it's Levitt. Oh, he could make himself a hero. Oh, this is the story for Dylan Levitt. Early in this save, Ryan Giggs has given him his Welsh debut. He's played 2 games for Wales. And now he's scored the winning penalty in a Carabao Cup. I wonder how high. He probably, I don't know, it's different. Yeah, playing for your country, first game, but then also making an impact here for your club. Very important. Ethan Laird, though. Ethan Laird, he's the one that stood out. What a comeback it was. I think, like with this team, this is good for the young lads, that they had a comeback and it wasn't just an easy win. If we just won 2-0, I think they just thought, oh yeah, we were expected to win. We're too good, mate. We're United. And it would boost their ego a little bit. But I'm telling you, everything is going nicely for this career at the moment. But yeah, Ethan Laird and obviously Dylan Levitt. It was still 2 youth guys that had great games. Dylan Levitt was involved with both. How about that? Dylan the villain. 2 assists and the winning, the deciding penalty. Yes, lad. Come on, man. And Ethan Laird, not a bad finish. Gets forward whenever possible. He could be attacking. Yeah, everyone spam Dylan the villain. Or abbreviate it. TDV. But then you don't really, it doesn't get the it doesn't have the same kind of rhyming to it, does it? But yeah, Dylan the villain. No, he can get a chant. Yeah, Dylan the villain. Someone make up a chant. Dylan the villain. What should we construct a chant for him? That's my big. Oh yeah, almost. You said grits is Brits. A grit of a Brits. Yeah, a grit of a Brits. But who was that? Oh, that was on. Who was that for? That was for McTominay, yeah? Yeah, because he's got that grit about him. He's a grit of a Brits. Yeah. No, I like that one. I was like, yeah, that's a decent. So now, guys, funnily enough, or how we can sort that this is actually pretty nicely, we can just go Gomez, Laird, Levitt, Williams, and Chong, and chuck them all back to the under-23 squad. Reward them, yeah? But of course, I mean, what do you expect? We're not going to play them in the Premier League, but they did their job. And at a future date, we don't have to promote them and relegate them like that. We just go to the filter. Where is it? The quick pick again. We just click on the cups and they'll sort back again. Maybe a few changes because we did have some experience there. and then we'll just get back the usual lads. The usual lads got a good rest. Majority of them anyway. Tony to start, Grealish, Rashford, and yeah, all back on. You wonder if Costa will... Well, we'll see. We'll see anyway, if it'll be Costa or Dan James. We'll see how he's looking as a couple more days pass. What's that? See, I have been watching them YouTube. You've been watching the YouTube vids? Have you been watching these actual streams back on YouTube? How many of you guys have been doing that? Or if you've watched... Because I know not everyone can catch the streams, which is fair enough. And as I mentioned last time, just so these are always documented. I just... The only thing... Because I'm having conversations with you guys who are saying stuff in the chat. And... Yeah, it's just maybe someone weird if they're watching on the YouTube video, but I like to think people understand. Of course, Maguire come back in. The centre-backs come back in as well. Lindelof is suspended. Guys, Lindelof is suspended. He's suspended. Do we leave Tillo in, or is Axel going to be ready? How about that? That's going to be tough. That's going to be a challenge. That's going to be a rough one. But Gareth, thanks for the follow. I would assume your name is. But yeah, appreciate it. And earlier, about 14 minutes ago, Willow the Grey followed. So thank you as well if you're still in the in the stream. So thank you guys. Before was really into the match, wasn't we? Weren't we? Anyway. Whatever you do, don't let Liverpool win the league. Hey, we'll do our best. When's our next game against Liverpool? Did we... Unfortunately, Liverpool beat us away, and that was tough. Very early in the season, though. Our next game against them, when is it going to be? Feb. We've got them in Feb. So, we're going to eye that one. That will be at home. So, we beat them there. We will be on the same points. We'll keep winning game. Well, you don't know. They could lose a game. We can't plan things too much. Got to see how we go. So yeah, either way. Keep going here. Alright, and of course, yes, if you are new to my streams, make sure you follow as well. I am streaming here every day. I stream around this time. With this save we're doing at the moment with United, so yeah, it's going pretty well. So make sure you follow if you want to be seeing more of it. Douglas Costa isn't, but he's going to be come back from his injury. Guys, Rashford, Greenwood, Luke Shaw up there with the training as well. Something I've noticed heavily, guys, training performances really correlate with like match day performances. It's very often you see players that are training well perform well, and you see players, well, Andreas Pereira hasn't been training that great, 6.4. Okay, that isn't horrendous. It isn't horrendous. You could be doing better, but he's still been doing okay. Okay, yeah, Haaland is one of the players we scouted. We scouted, actually, just to give you guys a bit of a review. Take a look at all the players we've got. Look at all these names. Look at all these. We've got bare talents here. Look at this on the short list. There's going to be a lot of names that shout out at you guys. Luke Shaw burning off the Big Macs. How about that? There's a couple that don't have great reports, like Nordy. I thought he could have decent potential. I wonder why he would be a negative, or why his recommendation would be so low. A con is the agent demands, but if you take that off, yeah, I wonder. Sometimes, yeah, the recommendations can be a bit off because of that. It's not always... The recommendation is not just the player's quality. It's the recommendation from the scout. And they could take in those things, so... Yeah. Callum Wood, 97, thanks for following. So, yeah, there's a lot. We've got a lot there. See, those guys, if you say, like, shortlist Dembele, Havertz, Sancho, they're guys you more remember. Hopefully, in the future, you won't need to sign, or you won't have to sign Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, you'll already be at United, hopefully. Triple egg, I've got to go. That's all right. That's all right. You've been in the streams a lot, so... Well, thank you for being here when you can. Well, we've got a big game up against Chelsea, though. We've got a big game up against Chelsea. How long have we been streaming now? Just over an hour. Hour, 10 minutes. We'll still be going for quite a bit more, though. Yeah, one of those guys we had on the shortlist. Of course, Ajax wouldn't want to sell him, but he's got very good potential. He's got very good potential. Very early in his career, of course. He's 16. And see, I don't want someone like him. What do you guys think about this? I don't want someone like him coming the way of, like, Levitt. What do you guys think? Or Mesbury as well. Like, we have to prioritize developing our own talents, yeah? Like, what do you say? What do you say about that? Any notable Aussie players we should look out for perhaps going forward? Ooh. See, right now, not in Football Manager, I don't think we've got many guys at high potential. But in the A-League, we've got some younger guys coming through, but it's really hard to judge what their potential is in terms of the whole scheme of things in the world. We've got some. I'm going through a few players in my head and who's worthy of a mention. Who's worthy of a mention? There's a few lads. There. I'd probably have to go through the names and then I like compare them and all that. But when's we got a game against Chelsea, don't forget. Inbox. Chelsea's going to be huge, even though Chelsea are in 12th. So we got to realize what's happening at Chelsea. They got what? I wouldn't say they're going to be missing so many players. Obviously, there's a lot unregistered. They're loaned out and all that, so not worry about those. So EFL Cup or Carabao Cup quarterfinal draw. We'll draw these individually now. Let's see. Wolves. We draw Wolves. Decent. I say decent in terms of saying we should be able to beat Wolves. We should be able to beat Wolves, but they're doing all right. They're doing better than Chelsea. I say you look at it like that. They've got 3 more points, so a win difference. Yeah. Yeah, Irish talents. Troy Parrott, Adam Idar, Aaron Connolly as well. He's impressed me this season in the Premier League. Aaron Connolly. He's been alright. Ooh, injury for this guy. Well, see, someone asked me before about the Australian talents coming through, but obviously Aaron Moy is one of my favourite Australian players, but he's obviously a really established player. Matt Ryan in goals as well. Solid players. They're very good, actually. There are players to watch out for. Well, I'm not watch out for. I mean, there are players in the Premier League. We used to have, like, the Tim Cahill, like, Mark Viduka, Harry Kewell. We used to have those, but not Not that we don't have those big goal scorers. But he scored an important goal. Was it a couple games ago? Didn't he score for... didn't he score? Aaron Moy, I remember he scored a goal. Anyway, we got this game coming up against Chelsea. How's he rated anyway? I remember scouting him, Moy. Probably have to spell his name right. That would help. Yeah, he's good. He's a good player. But probably not to sign for Man United. The only thing, he's old as well. He's pushing 30. Aaron Moy, but yeah, great player. How many? See, I don't even have the Australian leagues loaded. I don't think. Do I? But there's still players there. But yeah, still got the national team. In terms of the younger talent, Daniel Arzani, guys. Daniel Arzani is the one to look out for. I wonder. I haven't really looked at how he's going. I haven't watched too many games. How could I what? How could I? What's the question? Tom Rogic, though. Hey, both at Celtic. Tom Rogic, to me, he's probably the most talented Australian player. He's the most in terms of the talent. On no Aussie leagues. It's just, I don't feel that's going to benefit Manchester United's save. I mean, I just don't see the point of it. Sorry. I'm saying sorry. I'm like, what? You should say sorry to yourself. Anyway, we got Chelsea. We got Chelsea up now, guys. We got Chelsea up. McTominay. Ooh, McTominay coming for Matic. See, now it's like we've got a competitive... We've got like a competitive team. Not that we weren't competitive before. I mean, I'm just saying, like, we drop out Mata. Like, who we got on the bench? James, Greenwood, Pereira. Well, maybe Fosu Mensah we drop out. Delo to make the bench. It's like we've forgotten about Ashley Young. And what I mean is, I didn't load the Aussie leagues, but still the best players... the best players are still there if you look in the national team, so... Who would be, if they were ever relevant to sign for United in this save? Douglas Costa. See, he's fit enough. He passed the fitness test, give him 75, and then sub him for James. That could be it. To Anzabi, then maybe we'll bring on Tillo. That'll be the change. Where are we? Owen Richards, thanks for following. But yeah, let's just get into the game. Let's get into the game now. It's alright. It's alright setup. Yeah. We're just making sure. De Gea is still out as well, so we'll go submit the team. Why keep... You never know what happens in Football Manager. Goalkeepers can get injured. It could be very, very rare, but hey, it happens, man. You can't lie that it happens. That keepers get injured. Because I've experienced a couple times before. So I've always had a goal... And just to be realistic as well. Again, sorry if I'm saying the same team talk every time, but the players gain confidence from it. Yeah, we look good in training, we'll say. Ask the medical team. They're saying Tomori, it's a boost that his absence. No. Let's get into it. Yeah, De Gea is injured. But he's not far away. He's not far away from being back. So, we'll see how we do. Grealish. Here's Tony Martial. Tony, almost. With Costa, almost. What's that? Is it worth having attacking Mazzala on the same side with attacking fullback? Wait a second. We almost score a goal. Yeah, sorry guys. And it wasn't this... Normally, I like to have the best roles and duties and all that good stuff. Yeah, Basaka support. I can't remember what I was having. I'm gonna have to look back. Or do we just keep Luke Shaw? That I was just having. I was just with what we had previously in the cup when we rotated a bit. We did have some rotations. We did have a bit of rotations there. So anyway, let's go. Let's see this. It's huge. Huge game against Chelsea, even though they're struggling this season. You would like to say, off of that, we should be winning, but I know it's going to be hard, mate. Oh, but Tony Martial, we can't score one-on-ones, guys. It's not possible. It's not possible. Grealish goes to Costa. Come on. Go on. Finish him. You got to do better, but now it's Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka far post. Can we finish him? No. No, not quite, man. Maguire deals with it. Dealt with it well. And yeah, if you're just coming along, Romero is playing because De Gea is injured. Martial! Yes, he gets one here. He gets one. An assist by Paul Pogba. Aren't those a bit OP, though? Balls over the top. Balls over the top. That's his 8th of the season. 8th goal of the season, guys. Here we go. Could we get another? Oh! Tony again. He got a bit lucky there. Axel with the assist. It's suddenly... We got to realize we're 7 minutes in. Does it feel like... How many highlights have we had? Wow. Costa, dangerous ball. Max Sauce. Big Max Sauce. Yeah. He's a big boy up there. The big sauce bottle. Nods it down. How about that? Then Tony's got 2 goals. He's finding his feet now. Well, Martial, do we take him off early? But he hasn't got that injury notification. So he's probably going to run it off. And he won't get injured after the game. Yeah, if that icon has disappeared. No, look at Luke Shaw running. Wasting it. But he's going to get it back. Tony almost has a hat-trick 22 minutes in. Unbelievable. S. Chande 84, thanks for the follow. Look at how we're going against Chelsea. I was going to say, like, Chelsea's team is not that bad. Like, to be in the position they're in is surprising. So, is Frank Lampard tactically not up to it? At least in Football Manager, how he's going? Because their team is not that terrible. They're still strong. What's your guys' views? What's your views on Chelsea at the moment? Like, at least in the save, judging how they're going. But we got him a bit under pressure. Look at this. Forced him to a long ball, but I just said the long ball's OP. Oh, Luke Shaw, how did he make that tackle? Oh, guys. How did he make that? From some kind of crazy angle. Axel. Let's go. I feel we're just in control. We're in control of Chelsea right now. Grealish. It's going out wide to that left. Now it's Luke Shaw. Oh, we've got them. Okay, don't get too excited. They could go forward and score from there. Chill, mate. Mate, don't get too excited. Oh, Axel. Oh, no, not a penalty. No, man. No. VAR. Oh, wait. No, it's a free kick. Not a penalty. I got a bit excited there. It's outside. It was just so close, and I saw a foul being called, and I was concerned. I was scared. I was hoping it wasn't going to be a penalty. And in the end, it's come to nothing. That could have been so different. That could have been so much different, lads. Do we rest Rashford now? Because even though he's not injured, but his condition is a bit lower. Pedro. And after all that, we still concede a goal. After all that, there's still a goal conceded. So we're going to skip. Skip. No ropes. Yeah. Rashford take off and put Grealish there, actually. He's good in that position. FM Norwich. Thanks for the follow. Marcus Rashford come off and bring on Pereira. Can Pereira... He'll be attacking mid. Then Pogba. Switch things up a little bit. Advanced playmaker. There we go. Rashford did pick up a little bit of a knock. I did... Yeah, anyway. It's been an interesting game, just analysing right now. 2-1. Started with a bang. Tony got a brace 8 minutes in. Killed it. Yeah, FM Norwich, what's going on, mate? Nice to see you in the stream. Happy with the performance. Let's just keep it going. Let's keep it going right now. Start the second half. 2-1. Romero in goals because De Gea is injured if you're just coming along as well. De Gea's almost back though, not a long-term injury. But it's like it has been. It's felt like we played so many games without him. But in reality, what? It's been about 4 or 5 at most. Here we go. Ball over the top. Oh, I thought something crazy was going to happen there, honestly. But we'll see. Kepa. Kovacic. Oh, that's a ball over the top. I tell you, they're OP. They're OP, but one-on-ones aren't. They're the opposite. 1v1s. 1v1s are the opposite to being OP. And now here's Costa. See, I was going to say something. Apart from one-on-ones, like, the match engine, is there anything else that's bad with it? Like, people complain about the match engine a lot. I mean, I'm at this point where I just take it, it's Football Manager. It's Football Manager, we know the match engine isn't great. But, like, if your tactics are good, you're going to win games. So, yeah. I don't read into the match engine so much. Because what happens if you're playing on 2D? What happens if you're playing on 2D? It doesn't matter how the game looks. I know it's more maybe the errors, but it's just how they're shown. Like, if you're playing good football, you'll get results. You'll get results. There might be some rare games. You have a lot of chances and shots. That's what happens when you try and say chances and shots at the same time. Chots. Anyway, let's take off Jack. Ooh, is that the right change to make? Okay, actually, if you bring on James, and maybe we can do a bit of a switch. If we got Douglas Costa, actually, wait a second. James could play as if we put him on a winger, just so he get the best roles. We'll try and do that. And actually, why don't we just drop Pereira into central mid and play like this? Go advanced playmaker, and then Pogba deep lying. There we go. I like the mix. And we were warned about Axel not to play him for the full 90. It was 75. So let's bring on Tillo. Come on, young lad. You got this. Oh, has his potential increased? I think it was 3-star before. I'm trying to remember correctly. I'm trying to remember correctly what his potential was. It says still good Premier League. Still good Premier League. Not elite. They don't... Do they have leading star is not a description anymore. That was back in the day, yeah? Leading star? Leading star Premier League player? As the descriptions? Now it's just, is it leading? I don't know. I remember that description, though. Leading star. I love that. Another big... don't say it 2-1. We need a third goal. We need a bit more breathing space. Like, come on. Now Giroud. Pulisic again. Yeah, mate, I'm telling you. Don't get too excited. Oh, what a save! Romero's. Oh, I wish Romero was at least a few years younger, so he'll have more years in him. He's been doing real good. Another save, Sergio. He's showing his experience. How is he looking? He's 32 years of age. How long realistically should we keep him? He's coming to the end of his contract, the end of next season. But yeah, what do you guys think of him? Obviously, when we have De Gea available, we use De Gea. Simple as that. Let's finish them. Come on. There's Tillo. Andreas Pereira, come on. Finish him. Oh, did you see that pass? Did you see that pass? Tackle. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, to be fair, goalkeepers, they could go to 40. Oh, this has to be a goal. Pass it. Pass it. Yes. Oh, my God, Tony, how did you miss? How did you miss? We did the hard part. You know, in FM, they rarely ever sweat it across like FIFA. Like it's FIFA. Oh, come on. But maybe he was shocked. Maybe he was shocked. How many chances have been in this game? That's what I'm saying. There should have been more goals. Uh-oh. Again! Yes, lad. Yes, lad. Romero, he deserves surely better than a 7 rating today, guys. They had 8 shots on target. Guys! Sergio Romero, if he plays more games, he could be going under the radar of underrated this season. Look at this. Tony Martial, 170th career appearance, scored 50th career goal. How about that? But guys, what about Jack Grealish playing his 175th game, same as Martial? Martial's 23 years old. He's a year younger. He's going to be like Barry Q. Barry Q, appreciate the follow. Cheers. Thanks for joining the stream. But yeah, Romero been very good in the absence of De Gea. Very nice victory. Yes. Yes. But again, you go to the stats. If you go Man United stats, which we don't click on too much, like does it even say saves? It doesn't even have goalkeeper. Like, mate, you have to go to his individual stats maybe. But yeah, regardless, I think he deserved. He kept us in the game. Really, he kept us in the game. He deserved at least budging above that 7. We'll take it. We'll take it. We had some good player ratings there, though. Yeah, Tony's early goals. Ninja Chicken 16. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, that's what I mean. Only a 7. So, Romero. Look at he hasn't, in any game, he hasn't got more than, he made 7 saves. Against Arsenal, he made 8. What do you guys think? I know, do they treat conceding a goal like as just horrendous? If you concede a goal, your rating can't be high. What if it's just, that happens sometimes. It's not always the goalkeeper's fault. 2 games where he's made, I'd say, a lot of saves, 7 and 8, respective, 7 rating. 7 rating. And then a game where he didn't concede a goal, he still got the same rating. But very, very interesting. I think he deserves, from that batch of games, he does deserve better ratings. He deserves a bit more respect. He deserves a bit more respect on his name. But Tony, isn't he on some form? Look at this, guys. That one against Coventry, we put him on the 77th minute. So, guys, should we just not treat that game? Forget about it. The last 3 games he's started, he scored 6 goals. Well, he's got 2 goals in each game. Yeah. And 2 of them were really hard ones. Arsenal and Chelsea. Good teams. Been doing really well. So we're just going to chuck a save there, guys. Felt like it's been a while we saved. We don't want any crashes. But the game doesn't crash, guys. I haven't experienced Football Manager crash since the old days. Now it's just like, it's. I think maybe on the beta it did a couple times, but obviously it's not a complete game yet. But yeah, it's all good. So now Europa League. How are we sitting in the Europa League? We're doing all right. Don't forget we lost, guys. We lost against Spartak Moscow. So we got to make sure we keep winning. Even though, yeah, this next team we should really beat. Yeah, we should beat them. To be honest. How's the training? How's the training set up to that? Again, guys, I'll keep mentioning it, but I feel like people just are not sure. What do you think about match previews? If you're happy with your other training, can you just forget about match preview and go, I'll put that attacking movement? Forget about having the match preview? Because again, if you compare what it's an analysis session. It's analysis. Do we really need analysis sessions? Are they that important? Again, last time we beat him 7-0, exactly. So it may not even matter. I just wonder what people's opinions on that is. Douglas Costa, Marcus Rashford training the house down, but he's got that high morale. Again, I just want to try checking the progress of attributes. Yeah, 12, 13. I was trying to see, you used to be... I just remember seeing in FM19, you could see the individual. You could see where it said 12.8 or something, so that it was close to 13. Because you can see here anyway, that 12 is... See how it says same 12 there, but it is a little bit higher? You can tell that 12 is a little bit higher than that, ever so slightly. Ever so slightly, but you can't... It doesn't say it with the numbers. I remember seeing that in FM19, though. So, yeah. I'm not sure if that was removed exactly. But... Or maybe a certain skin would show it. I don't know. Maybe it could have been that. Maybe individual skin made sure to show it a bit more in detail. Who knows? It could very well be. Could very well be. I don't know. I don't know exactly. So, guys. That was close. Well, ish. Wolves got a late goal. Then an even later red card. We want Liverpool to be losing. And, yeah. We're on this... they got a game in hand. Yeah, we want Liverpool to lose. That's it. Guys, we got a name. He got a guy named Zidane, but he's got literally no potential at all. So I'm not sure what to make of that. Okay, fixtures. We get a notification there. Hey, the old underdog has subscribed. Thank you. Shout out the old underdog. Subscribe with Twitch Prime. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm in the process of getting some more emotes made, or some emotes made for the stream, so look out for that. If you have any suggestions, lads, if you have any suggestions what style of emotes I should be creating for the stream, let me know. Let me know, as I want to create some. Just give me some ideas. Let me know some ideas. But yeah, hey, nice to see you in the chat as well, the old underdog. I appreciate it. I haven't got a, I haven't got a subscriber for a few streams, so massive shout out to you. I mean, yeah, you got like the Australian, like you can use like there's emotes you can use already. Yeah. Because I noted a lot of people still use a lot in the chat that are not my own specifically. So people get involved with those, which is cool. But anyway, yeah, let's keep going. Look at this. Tottenham is on 25 points as well. This is going to be a very interesting season to watch play out. Alright, that's another notification. Kinsley 245, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you guys, however you choose to get involved, is following, even just watching as well, subscribing, massive massive shout outs. But yeah, just involving in the stream helps me out. So I really appreciate it. VAR. See, that's what I mean. Look at all these. Yeah, the VAR. Wait, can you use other streamers' emotes? I just wonder if they're. Yeah, I'm going off the name of them. You use to use them, if that makes sense. Like, can you use other streamers' emotes on other channels? Don't know. Anyway, Grealish, we paid, you would say, pretty big, 47 million. That extra 3 million there was if we win the Europa League. So yeah, but I would love to win the Europa League this season. So anyway, Jack Grealish, we paid a lot for him, but I think he's starting to do all right. His average rating in the Premier League isn't insane. Wally, thanks for the follow as well. His average rating isn't amazing, but he's been involved in goals. He hasn't scored in the league, but I feel him, coming along. Yeah, I was gonna say, are those Spencer's emotes? I was gonna say, I can see his the Spen as the start of the as start of the name for the emote. That's cool. Yeah, that's a cool thing that you can use them on other people's streams. I was going to say, guys, Twitch is so much better in terms of features compared to YouTube for just the interactivity. It's so cool. Twitch, and they continue to add like a lot of things that's beneficial for viewers and streamers. It's really cool. It makes it a better community. I feel the community on YouTube is just very, there's some noises outside. I have no idea what's happening. I don't like the community of YouTube. It's just very weird. Weird is just the easy thing for me to call it. But Twitch operates in a much better way than YouTube. We'll say that for sure. So yeah, if you want to you want to know when I'm streaming, make sure you follow, of course. A lot of you guys in here would be. So I appreciate you guys in the stream, hanging around and seeing how we're going with United. And these do, obviously, if you're on Twitch, like the past broadcasts go up, but I do upload them to YouTube as well. Twitch does, but you need paying. Well, I don't pay anything on Twitch myself. Well, for viewers, it depends. Yeah, microtransactions, yeah, like Ultimate Team in FIFA. Everything has microtransactions, but that supports streamers as well. So it's all part and parcel of it. I think there's still a lot of things you can use without paying. But I don't know. It's good. It's good as a whole, I'd say. It's better than YouTube. It's better than YouTube. That is for sure. I mean, I just like it for the fact of live streaming. I like interacting with you guys. I enjoy this content versus, like, the difference between this and me recording a video when I'm not interacting with you guys. It's not the same. I've got to be in really my creative head, let's say, when I'm just like I don't like doing live commentaries when I'm making a video. But if I'm doing a post commentary, like with my FIFA series with Barcelona, I can be in my creative mind, like I'm just creating something. But if I'm doing it live, it feels like I'm doing a live stream, but I'm not actually. That's what it is. You can still stream on YouTube, but you're not discovered as well. You're not discovered as well. Yeah. So that's what I mean. I'm preferring streaming on Twitch, even though I'm not getting paid as much. But again, just getting a subscriber. If people start like, the more I know, the more consistent I'll be. Surely that will happen a bit more. So I wanna build up my stream here, and hopefully have a decent stream for you guys. But as I just said, Devaney, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Even just following helps me out a little bit. Just watching as well, because also you might notice an ad there, here and there. I'm not in control of the ads until I like to run ads at the end of the stream, not during the stream, because streamers can control when they run an ad, but I just run them at the end for anyone who wants to support. I don't like interrupting, but yeah, if there's any ads during the stream, or when you click on it, that's not in my control. That's not in my control. But yeah, we all know ads can be frustrating. Do you know what the most frustrating thing is? Do you know when you're like playing like mobile games, like on your phone, the ads on those are so like so annoying. But yeah, no, thank you. Appreciate it. You said you love the Twitch. Love the Twitch streams. I want to get up and do these every single day. Like, see, because I'm from Australia, the time difference, I'm streaming in the morning. Right now, it's about 10:45 a.m., quarter to 11 in the morning. So, I stream to about lunchtime, and I have some lunch, and maybe in the afternoon do some work on YouTube videos. I like that schedule. Sometimes I'll have a nap because I need to rest my eye. I can't be looking at the computer all day. Yeah, they support, yeah. If you talk about, back on the ads, it does support me, but we don't generate a lot. Like, for my last couple streams, I've maybe got like $1 from ads. So the ads are not what, like, even the top streamers make most of their money from the subscribers they have, random like donations. But yeah, most of them come through some subscribers. People who choose to subscribe to the stream is what streamers make most of their money from. But what's that? You'll get 10,000 followers real soon with your consistency. Well, that's cool. I'm happy to get to the 7,000. That's up next, yeah. That's what we're trying to get to. 7,000. I don't like to worry about the numbers of the followers too much. It's almost like YouTube, where it's more so the views. The views are the most important thing. You can have all the subscribers in the world, but you don't get paid for subscribers. Just how it is. What's that? YouTube used to be pretty decent or on ads. What do you mean exactly by ads? Like how much they'd put, or how much you'd earn from them, or what? What do you mean by decent? In terms of what exactly? Because January is horrendous for earnings on YouTube, let's say. Let's say. For sure. Unless you're a channel that is really popping, YouTube will make sure you've got the most expensive ads, because YouTube takes 50% of what you earn. For those of you guys didn't know that. But anyway, we've got a game. But it's another easier game. So we can't rotate in the same way because of selection. Yeah, you did mean YouTube earnings from ads. Well, December, I talked about how YouTube is very low, but December is very high. So it goes both ways. Then it drops, and then we settle. After January is done, we settle. I'm not going to complain. Like, I get to earn some money. I get to earn some money from making videos of playing like Football Manager and FIFA. So I'm never going to complain. I never complain. Not that I'm doing amazing, but I'm still being able to, I get by. I get by doing this as a job, and that's cool. But I'd love doing it. I'd love to do it with streaming, because like it'll be so cool, man. It was so cool with just live streaming. opposed to like with videos. Maybe it's because I've just done it for so long. You ever feel like anything in your life, in your life you've done it for a long time, but you need a change. You need to do something different. That's what it is. That's what it is. Because on a different day, I could love editing a video and get really in that, and it distracts me from other things. But I feel live streaming does that consistently for me, not in spurts. But anyway, what we're going to do here, we're just going to rotate. We're going to rotate the team a little bit. We'll give Douglas Costa some more game times. Nowadays, you get the cheaper ads. Yeah, it's harder. It's harder these days if you're not a channel that's like smashing 100k views like every video. Like then, yeah, for sure, you're getting good money coming in. Oh, of course. Yeah, with the YouTube policies, like you can get videos that are not advertiser friendly. Yeah, not advertiser friendly. So, and that doesn't, yeah, that doesn't help. But again, that's the thing here on live streaming, where I said earlier, streamers would make most of their income through people who have choose to subscribe. So people don't care about that. Like your fans, if they like you for what you do, you don't have non-subscriber friendly. That's just how it is. But anyway, there's another plane going over the house. You're always able to hear that. Anyway, I'm just wondering, what change do we make? Do we... guys, is it the balance? Is it the balance of what it is? How good are Pereira and Pogba going to be together? That is going to be my question we ask. Or if we go Pereira's best role, do we try Mazzala? Mazzala, then Pogba, advance? See, because Pogba's not a deep line playmaker, but he's got the attributes for that. And I just don't like having two players that's both advanced playmaker. Have you guys ever done that? Has it worked? Has it not worked? Let me know. Or is that striker called you signed up front in the old FM4 United for 3 mil? Oh man, yeah, I'm gonna need more. I'm gonna need more information. If anyone else knows a striker in an old FM for United for like 3 million, if anyone else knows, yeah, I can't pinpoint that at this point in time. Yeah, very tough to call. But let's just get into this game now. Okay, we got to switch up that again. Yeah, we'll go fullback support. Wan-Bissaka, fullback support as well. We'll just go with that. We should beat this team. Oh, wait. Okay, we can put one more sub. Surely that will be a difference maker. Who's going to... Matic, maybe. A defensive mid. But no, McTominay is one. Young, but we got Dalot there. I don't know. Maybe Fred. He's a less defensive central mid. Victor Fisher? Was it Victor Fisher? I'm just remembering. I'm trying to remember when we would have signed, or when I would have signed him. I can't remember him like being a star striker for me that I used a lot. I don't know. Okay, maybe we'll say passionately. Expect nothing but a win. Try something different. Yeah, I was gonna say. I had a feeling it wouldn't have been Fisher. Say this is a different sort of challenge today. And guys, when we come to the end of this game, we'll just pass 2 hours of streaming. So after we're done, I'll end the stream just to let you guys know. In preparation, instead of being like so random. So go Costa. Oh, we're through. See, we should just roll this team pretty easily. It shouldn't be such a challenge, let's say. Shaw to Rashford. In control here. Luke Shaw, very much so. You never know away from home. You never know away from home in Europe. Anything can happen. Anything can happen away from home in Europe. Right. Oh! I thought that that could have gone in. Spartak, they take a lead as well. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, whoa, what a ball. But that's going to be disallowed. That's offside. Yep. We'll see a replay, but... Ooh. Close. But called. It's offside. We gotta be careful here, guys. Oh, look at that. Who was that? Costa puts his body on the line. Oh, if we get a goal, that's all on him. Lindelof, acting the role of a winger. And, oh, he got an assist. Is he the new winger? Victor Lindelof. That creative ability. Maybe his defensive talents there was shown to win the ball back. Lindelof, what is he doing? Forget Marcus Rashford. Victor Lindelof set that up for Douglas Costa like he does that week in, week out. What an assist. What play. How good was that? Come on. Romero keeping up. Oh my God. You found him. Who is it? Who is it? Leave some suspense. Leave some suspense. Who is it going to be? Well, oh yeah, I was not going to guess that name. Raskeldani? Like, who? I'm like, who is that? I'm like, who? What save was it? I can't, I can remember that name, but I can't remember who he is, if that makes sense. The name triggers something in my mind, but not enough. Not enough. That 2015, yeah. I mean, that's the one most people remember, yeah? My Man United FM15, yeah, that was the one. That one was crazy one, that save. That did so well on YouTube. Oh, Greenwood! Got a bit excited there. Hey, what's the reason we can't have the same version of that in 5 years later? Yeah. But on the streams now. Let's see how we go long term. Come on, get your tackles in. Oh, Andreas. Who the fuck is that guy? Conor McGregor. But guys, you know how I was talking about... Oh, they almost score. I was talking about... Oh, on Twitch. Like, it doesn't matter what language you use. All of that. It's all good. No advertiser problems. But, of course, these uploads I put to YouTube anyway. And because this is a long period, stream for a couple hours, you know, there's probably some that come out. So they get caught up on YouTube. So I barely make much from the stream replays that I upload to YouTube. Almost each one gets, they pick it up in YouTube's reviewal process like they review it. But yeah. Why do I feel like this game is going long? This match. We've got a lead, but we've only got one goal. But I feel like there's been so many highlights. Oh, yes. No. It was just a danger. Andreas Pereira. Dangerous ball. No. Grealish. I've got to check see if that guy's still, like, where is he at? Like, was he an actual player, not a regen? That Rescaldani? Like, he's not even a player anymore, yeah? I'm pretty sure. He must have been a regen. Was he a regen? Let me know anyway. Raskuldani. Maybe that's why I forgot him, because he's no longer relevant. Maybe he wasn't a regen. Oh, I found it. I found his name. I found his name on the Googles. So, I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up. I'm intrigued to see how he's actually rated, though. Let's see. Rescaldani. He's not even in my save, anyway. He plays in Argentina. So I don't have the Argentinian league loaded. Makes sense. But anyway. There we go. We've got a match to continue. Oh, alright. I'm from Australia. Yes, I'm in Australia. 88 waves. Where are we at? Yeah, I'll check Twitter. As I said, after this game, what's with all the Christmas stuff going on? Christmas is past. Is that a reference for something? Or please don't get to the level of spam. Please. I don't like blocking people. But I'm trying to understand the intention behind it as we score a goal. Where's the Christmas reference? Where's the Christmas reference? Good tackle by Luke Shaw. Alright. Santa never dies. He's within us all. Alright, okay. You might need a bit of a timeout. That was a bit of... Yeah, I had to time out that guy. He was a bit of a fan of Santa. All those Santa emotes and... I'm just saying, why 2 weeks into the new year? Like, that's weird. I could understand Christmas Eve, Christmas Day going crazy. I'm like, you're a bit late, mate. You're a bit late. That's alright. Oh, Grealish! The intention was lovely. And Mason Greenwood, it doesn't matter the opponent, really. It's an easy opponent for us, but it's good if we're scoring. Or it's good if he's scoring. It's never too late. Oh, that just intention. The intent. The intent there by Grealish. Let's make sure... Let's just bring on Daniel James maybe here off this side. Put him as the winger. Anyone else? Luke Shaw, take off. Bring on Delo. Any just others of the main guys that could... Oh. I'm trying to see who to sub at this point. Let's take off Paul Pogba and bring on Fred. I'm just saying someone who was not used as regularly. And guys, the guy who was spamming the the Santa stuff, he followed. So even though I timed him out, I don't get it. Or maybe he's just gonna wait until. Guys, I love the internet. It entertains me so much. The internet truly entertains me. The internet truly entertains me. Okay, deal with this. We do. What's that? Mason Greenwood reminds you of Robin Van Persie. Well, I wouldn't say Robin Van Persie didn't come to mind initially, but I can see that. I can see that comparison. Oh, Greenwood with the steal! With the steal. Come on. Oh, there we go. That was neat. What FM YouTubers do you like? Ooh. I have to think about it for a bit. I'm trying to think of like someone who's not really like as known and deserves a shout out. Because honestly, I don't watch a lot of content. I don't watch a lot of actual videos myself. I work on my videos a lot, so I just see who kind of does well, I suppose, off their videos. Not actually what they contain. But we look to be in control here. Greenwood. Costa. Not quite. We've got this game, though. We've got this game. Work the space, Dr. Benji, those... yeah. See, I feel like I'm in a different conversation because I've got a lot of subscribers from FIFA. And I'm not even, like, even my, like, views for Football Manager videos on YouTube are not amazing compared to those guys. So, yeah, it's just, again, how YouTube is these days. Yeah, how YouTube is these days, so... But anyway, yeah. Well, Work the Space is doing great stuff. He's done some good experiments this year that's done really well. So, I suppose I feel like just people know. You know of those like more popular YouTubers. Maybe someone that you might have not watched. I was trying to think of, but again, it's hard to get noticed outside those big guys, let's say. But it's a good community now compared to when I started. Like, it was so small. I say good, yeah, but there was a lot. If we talk about ever, how many of you guys are, like, you've watched Football Manager for a long time? There was this guy by the name of The Fin Means Win. The Fin Means Win. He honestly is like, in terms of ever on YouTube, like, since I started back 2012, he made the best series. I know, I just really like watching his videos. Sometimes it can be just in their voice and the way they talk and how they present themselves through their commentary. And I just really liked him. He was very good. But his actual channel got hacked and deleted. And yeah, it was disappointing. There's a lot of creators, and especially with streamers and all of that. Very nice victory. Well done. Well done. And guys, kind of on that conversation, normally we're going to end the stream now. So I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.